Yeah. What's goody, guys? What's up with you? How you vibing? How you living? Full effect. Bumps in the road, but you know what I'm saying? What's life without the bumps? No herpes. But how's y'all day going? How's y'all week going? I hope it's going astoundingly well. Hope it's going, everything that you want to happen is going that way. Yeah, no. My week is going by pretty decently. But the fact that I almost died today, literally, fucking crazy story. Went on my lunch break, went outside, I was smoking my mouth, and I thought I put it out, and unbeknownst to me, I surely did not. I put that joint out. I thought it did. Put it in my little chest pocket. I'm walking through my store, and I work in a grocery store, so I'm walking through the grocery store, chill, listen to music, like passing through these white people like it ain't nothing. And then, my chest is on fire. I'm like, man. I go in the back area. I go to the locker. I'm like, yo, my chest is burning right now. And I just look down, and literally my left chest is engulfed in flames. Have you ever watch action movies and see people and not die, fucking disintegrate? Like the villain just fucking zap him or something, and just all I fucking saw was my plaid shirt literally disintegrating, and I'm over here beating my chest like a fucking madman. So fucking traumatizing. And the fact that the whole back area smelled like fucking fire. And if y'all think I'm capping, and if you know me, you know my body, you know this is my favorite plaid shirt. I don't know if I can see that. Look at that. Bro, look at that. Nigga. And it's rough. I hate to get into material stuff. I do. But this is rough, though. This ain't no $5 shit from TJ Maxx. Come on. Get with the vibes. That shit was terrifying. So I felt like a fucking idiot all day today. And went through a fucking life traumatizing experience, like the fucking when Stewie almost died, almost drowned, and he just I'm just gonna change my life and just be good. Maybe that's why I'm wearing a non-toxic sweater. Oh, shout outs. But that shit was, oh god, bro. That shit was so bizarre, cause I was terrified. But besides that, because Tory dropped Friday. Yeah, man. I don't really, it's funny because with this, I want to talk about different stuff, get into it. I try to stay away from the music thing, not stay away from it. It's just I guess everyone does the same thing, and it's copy and paste. It's like someone sees someone's opinion on something. It's all right, I'm just going to take what they say, spin a couple words on it, and upload it to my platform, blah, blah, blah. I'm being original. I feel like all that shit is really not. Only a couple people I feel like is being original when they express their opinions about something. Besides the point. But when we talk about Tory and this album, Daystar, which was kind of weird. I heard when he was announcing it, people were getting upped and amped because it was oh, it's been a while, you didn't say nothing, and at first I thought it was gonna be alive, and it wasn't alive, and it was an album, so I was whatever. But that shit is bizarre, man. I don't, sometimes you don't. It's always three sides to the story. Person A, person B, truth. And it's so funny because we get so caught up and convoluted of people's personal lives, and that gets overshadowed to the fact that they're still a human being, and everybody's different, and the way they move is just certain actions they do are different, and you won't really understand it unless you get the whole context of a situation, and everybody has an opinion, especially like nowadays. Like, you can turn the camera on and express your opinion, just like I am doing right now, and how easy it is just to upload it and whatever. So it's interesting. And the simple fact of Tory's Daystar, him talking about he didn't actually shoot Megan, and he still got feelings, like, you know. And it's funny, you know, it's slap, but it's not about the music hitting. I feel like it's deeper than that. Well, the music it doesn't have to hit, but it's layers to it. Besides it being a good album, good songs on it, it's just like, you know, everyone is rushing to the internet to express their kill for Tory, and they just want to just tear this man down. And and it's kind of weird because you don't want to defend a person who allegedly did something to a black woman, and now we have the climate of, like, you know, protecting, which I'm all for protecting. I think that gets, like, blurred though. That protecting shit really gets blurred, because there's women out here that need to get protected, all that stuff. But there are some, just like there are good people in the world, there are bad people in the world, bro. Like, there are some bad women out there. Like, it's like, I've countered a couple of them, but this is not no bashing shit. So it's kind of, you know. But, you know, not to get too much into it, I thought Daystar was a really great album. You should go check it out. Express your opinion, you know. Do you deserve to get blackballed before you even get convicted? Which is crazy. And if you think about it, we the only community to take someone down before conviction, if that makes sense. Like, or to keep on. But it's funny, because if it's true, it needs to be brought up and talked about, and this person shouldn't profit. It's a very blurred line, man. It's a very blurred line. Like, if you think of, like, I'm trying to think of a good example of someone. All I can think about these, like, black celebrities being taken down right before, like, it's just before the conviction shit. But it's just everything that was attached to it was so nasty. You know, I feel like more or less people should just be quiet and not really just be like, all right, let's see what happens. It happened. All right, boom. It is what it is. So, yeah, we got a little deep, but, you know, when the left cheek works, we go to a left turn and get deep on them cheeks, you know. But besides that, you know, Tory shit, that shit. But what else happened this week? Little funny story, not funny story, but self-deprecating, and that is my fortune. You know what I do. Met this girl. I didn't even meet this girl, but whatever. I'm over here at the register, and I see this John passing nobody. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not going to cap for you. Saw this bad white John. Looked up. She had she had a Scooby Doo shirt on, but, like, if you know the Scooby Doo movies, she had the like that witch shit that I'ma put a spell on you. I'ma put a spell on you. I forgot how the rest go, but there's some with witches. And that shit was lit though, and I saw the shirt, and for some reason I saw the shirt, and plus it was like a cutout, and she had a red bra to match the shirt. I saw the bra before I saw the shirt, but nonetheless, it's toxic, I know. I'm being honest, open book, listen. I saw that, I was like, oh, Liddy. So I started talking about Scooby Doo. I'm like, oh, you fuck with that? Like, oh, Scooby Doo movies are underrated. Start chatting up. Which I never really tried to, and I wasn't trying to, but I was like, let's see what's happening. We talking. We talking about Scooby Doo. She over talking me, like not over talking me, like talking over top of me, but she's talking more than I'm talking because I'm scanning and she talking. I'm like all that shit. Yeah, cool. She like, oh, I like, I need to get something else. Go out. She go back. She gets some lemonade and she coming back to my line. So I'm thinking like, oh, like, you know, what's up? Like, what's up? She talking again, like, oh yeah, I forgot this, like, you know, I need something to drink. We walking, we be dehydrated, you know, blah blah blah. But like, yeah, you picked the shit good, like queen, not queen. I can't call white women queen. Sis, I can't call her sis either because I'm trying to. Girl, woman, lady, you picked the right one. And then fucking, she asked me for my IG. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, what's up? Like, but I couldn't pull my phone out because I'm on register. So I just get her IG. She write that shit down. I'm like, all right, cool. Whole day. This happened like, I remember this happened like 11, 12. So whole 2 hours left on my shift. I'm just like, yeah. I'm just about to see what's up. All right. I don't know. I gotta slither through the grass and just, you know, like a fucking viper. You know what I'm saying? Like the leaves hitting in the mist, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? So like, alright, boom, shift over. Come home, find her IG, saw her IG. Of course, she not lit. She like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She like in between, like you know how someone like, oh you sometimes pause in that story. Don't get IG. Don't let IG fool you. Just because someone got 1,000, 2,000 followers, half of them could be bots. The other half just could be liking you because of one thing and one thing only. We just gonna leave it at that. Because there's a lot of weird people on the internet. There's a lot. But, so boom, found the IG, saw her. Kind of, she like, not lit, but whatever. Follow her. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I gotta, you know, let me see what I could do. Like her pictures, like a nasty nigga slid through the DMs. No response. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be a little thirsty, but I'ma still have my dignity. Cause I feel like there's levels of thirstiness and still maintaining your dignity. Cause if you just like, nah, like, love me, I'm lonely, then it's just like, bro, like, it was good with you. But if you like, you know what I'm saying? If you act stern, there we go. That's the right word, stern. So, you know what I do? Be a toxic nigga and be under the comments. Yo. You better follow back, LOL. And then I'm like, she likes it, and then she follows back. I'm like, all right, cool. 15 minutes passed. All right, well, you know, one more time in the comments, and this is my last time. Go in the comments, same picture. Same picture. Mind you, that picture has like 2 niggas sweating her. And I don't know why I just picked that one. I was like, fuck it. I'm like, it fits. I'll fit the demographic. Why not? So the second time I comment, and the same first comment with like saying, you better follow back, LOL. I was like, check your DM. Yo, so toxic level on 9,000. The Scott. Is it Scott? The Radar. Dragon Ball Z reference. I fucked up, but let's go. I diverse. But fucking, she saw a DM. She messaged me back, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the funny thing, I wasn't trying to like, oh, like, I loved your vibe. I wasn't saying none of that weird shit. I was just saying, yo, it's that, you know, I'm that guy you met with the blonde dreads talking about Scooby Doo, and not a lot of people fuck with Scooby Doo movies, so it's rare to meet someone that do. See, this, I'm giving you the real right now. I'm giving you the real. That's what I, verbatim. Nothing to like, we should link up. What's up with you? I like your vibe. You're your hair, your aesthetics, none of that. She liked my message, replied. Oh, it was great to meet someone that the fuck she said. Like, yeah, like, oh, it was nice to meet you too. And it's great to have a Scooby Doo friend. Alright. And then I think, you know what? To be honest, I think my second message I think my second message was more toxic than everything else. Because now I'm starting to realize it kind of was, but not too toxic. I gotta say it anyway. So, so I'm like, oh yeah, I just had to find you. You know, like, I couldn't, what did I fucking say? I said, I had to find you. You know, some way I had to get your attention. Because we vibed. I did say vibe. Ah, see, I was trying to stay away from the word vibe. Oh my god. Alright, so I did say vibe. So she never replied back to that. I kept it cool. I kept the follow. I didn't even unfollow her. I didn't. I still follow her to this day. That was like that was what, Saturday? Saturday. That was like Saturday, G. So like Saturday, G. Shit was crazy. But that was my little Scooby Doo story. And the crazy thing is, I still watch Scooby Doo movies occasionally. I sound like I don't give a fuck. But now, never the same. And the funny thing is, I kept hearing rap Scooby Doo references for the past 2 days, and I am tired of it. I'm like, I don't want to find my dog like Scooby Doo. Yo, son, that shit is fucking hilarious. So, alright, what else? So, boom, another topic I want to get into. We're being open and honest. And it's always seemed about women. I have this, like, a weird thing with, like, women. And it sounds like I'm passionate, but I'm not trying to. It's just funny. Like, my encounters. Or my actions and my encounters. But toxic, I mentioned it before, toxic traits. But, like, toxic traits that you used to have that you don't do no more, or things you used to do, or something you did and you're not proud of. Like, I remembered going into a phone. First of all, you should never go into somebody's phone. Like, how old was it? I don't want to get into the age. 20? I'm 26, 21, 20. I want to say 20. I probably was 21. No excuse, age is better. But this was my ex at the time. And you know the crazy thing is, I don't know. It's so, I don't know what was I on. Not like, oh, like you was, like, I think back then, I was just like, yo, you can look at yourself and see how immature you was, and just like the things you do was just so fucking stupid. It hasn't, like, it was just like, fuck, bro. Nigga, you making nothing into nothing. Nothing into nothing. So I remember when my ex phone, and then she didn't give me no, well, the only indication is I hate when people are on their phone all the time when they're around me. And it's funny because, but I guess that's just a pet peeve I have. If I'm chilling with somebody, I don't want you to be on your phone all the time. I think that's just like weird. Not weird, but like kind of disrespect. Like if you don't got a business, you don't like, no, and that's no disrespect, but if you don't got like this, that, and the third, not going for yourself, but you handling you doing you gotta like make sure you doing right. You gotta take, making sure this good, that good, and hey, shorty, be on your, like, make sure your dues is good. And I think, and the funny thing, at this point, I don't really care, and I'm barely on my phone, but I am super digressing. So I go into her phone. I think I vaguely remember this, but if I remember this correctly, I think I went to her Facebook messages, And I think I just saw like a nigga just kept on like hitting her. And I knew you could delete messages, so I was just kind of like weirded out. And I remember just being like so like fucking heartbroken. And I don't even know why. Like it's so like fucking weird. And I just remember sitting on top of the kitchen sink, just like, I got her. I got her. She thinks she's slick. I was so crazy, bro. I was so crazy and toxic. It's not even funny. And it's funny, I'm wearing this sweater. I was just in my bag like, yo, I got her. She thinks she's slick. She playing me. She playing me. I thought we was a family. She come in the kitchen. This is like dead o'clock in the morning. This is like 5, 6 in the morning. This has got to be like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like nasty. And I think this is before she went to work too. Nasty. Very nasty. Because if you think of if you think about it, like going to work in that type of mindset is disgusting. So crazy. I'm happy she's doing well for herself. When I'm look back at how shitty a person I was, crazy. She walked in. I'm just like, what's this? You got some nigga messaging you, and then we just going back and forth. This nonsense, this idiotic nonsense. And it's funny because I'm happy that relationship actually went to an end. And, you know, she went to her own thing and I went into a thing of things. But very toxic. And any person that said they never went through their significant other's phone is a goddamn liar. Unless you wasn't deep into a person like that, or like I don't know. Even on some high school shit, because I was a high school relationship. I'll dwell in that story episodes to come, but yeah, very crazy thing. So yeah, traits. Tell me the toxic things y'all used to do. You know, if it was going through phones, hitting walls. I never hit a wall. Not because I'm weak. Well, I ain't weak. 2-piece. Like punching a wall or something, tearing clothes. I remember oh man, I'm just a nasty person. But this was like liberating. There we go. Ooh. Smart IQ. I think I just had a bunch of my ex shit. It's just like some panties or whatever, like weird shit. And I lit it on fire. Even though that sounds nasty, cause like, but I lit it on fire. Was that a bear? I was thinking I was like 19 at that time. I was young. I was young. I lit it on fire and I recorded it. And I don't know why I have a thing with lighting things on fire and recording it. Because I remember when I first quit Office Depot, I took my fucking work shirt and my name badge and me, Danny, and Derek. We went to this park in Union, and we just lit our shirts on fire. It was amazing, though. Oh, man. It was amazing. At that time, I felt so fucking free. Yeah, you know what? What do you call them? Not an arsonist. I don't know. I'm blanking out right now, but it's funny. Lighting things on fire actually helps a lot. It actually does. All right, let's see what else. I want to save this story, but let's turn up. Let's turn the fuck up and talk about this story. It's the last story before I disappear. Threesomes. Let's talk about it. Has anybody ever came close? Got to one? Or, I don't know, still a fantasy? One time. This is a nigga crazy story. And I'm going to tell you the setup. I'm going to give you the whole background. My ex at the time. I'm over here. We've been talking about threesome, but this was like, you know, like relationship shit, conversation in the past, whatever. One day she brought it up, like, oh, I got this friend. I'm like, Yes, you do. She gives me her IG. I follow her on IG. Yo, this is so nasty. Yo, this is like nasty. Fucking, I follow her on IG. I look at her, I'm like, oh, she on my shot. And she was alright. Like, she was alright. Like, And then, I think this in the plus. This was at the time. I only had sex with one girl. Yeah, this is. Well, I'm not like I'm over here just bashing them out. Even that sounds like I'm objectifying them. I'm out here like with the hands. But at that particular point, mind you, and everything, you gotta take everything in context. I only had sex one time. I mean, not one time, with one person. This is the person I lost my virginity to. Was my ex at the time. We was having threesome with another girl. So I got her IG. She told me her IG, boom, boom, and she setting it up. She like, yeah, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, we gonna go to I never forget this shit because she told me they made a day out of it. They had like they went to IHOP, whatever, and then came to my place and like all right, boom. She come to my place. I think I got a bottle or something. And me, nervous as shit. Nigga, what? The whole day, not the whole day, the whole week, I'm asking people. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm asking experienced niggas. I remember asking a drug dealer. Like, I was like, yo, I remember copping. I was like, yo, random question, don't judge me. You ever had a threesome? And I remember he was like, yeah. He's like, yo, how do you do it? How do you entertain two people at once? How do you? And he's telling me generic shit like you just gotta do your thing, bruh. And he wasn't even white, but he was like, you gotta, you savage one, you savage the other, and then you flip flop, you double dutch, you jump rope. Ask at home, he's like, yo, how do I? Ask, same shit, same answer, boom, boom, boom. All right, whatever. So the day comes. They go to IHOP, whatever, make a day out of it. They come through. I had a bottle. I don't even drink that much at that time. Nervous as shit. They come in and had a small conversation. And I'm like, and then, she just went straight get into it. And she just started playing music. I'm like, oh, can we talk a little? It's just like it's just start playing music. Let's jump into it. I'm like, oh, okay. Can I have a conversation with you for a second? I don't know what's going on. All right, fuck it. And then my ex at the time we were making out, whatever. My dick is on super softity list. That shit sleep. That shit not waking up. She you know what I'm saying? Rustle and tussle with it. That shit roll around like a fucking, like a fucking, when you boil a hot dog. Stay with me. And you left it on the stove for 2 hours, and that shit just it's flopping in water. And it's I'm like, what is even want? It was like that. It was like that, and I'm just like, oh my god! And then I feel like once you get in your head, it's over. Once you get in your head of not getting your man up there, it's over. It's over. It's over. You're psyching yourself out even more. So, not long story short, but to cut that part short, the funny thing is I wanted to divert it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we should just talk right now. I said, maybe we should talk right now. Yeah, I don't even know you. And I want to know you, so where you from? How you know my shorty? How you, where you, what's up with you? I want to know you. But that was my threesome, almost, encounter. And it's funny, I don't even know if I still want one to this day. I do. I probably do, but I know it. I'm not gonna force it. If it's just it happens. But yeah. So let me know if y'all had funny experiences with some with some threesomes or lack thereof. All right. Before I get out of here, the left cheek works. What I'm trying to do now is I'm going to make some playlists. So I actually made 2 different playlists, Apple Music playlist, a Spotify playlist. Yeah, with the vibes. I know. So every time I drop a video, I'll drop 2 playlists. One for Spotify, one for Apple Music. You know, not everybody has both. One may have one may not have the other. Both of them are similar, but they do have not two different vibes, but some songs are, I feel like if you listen to the Apple Music one, you'll get something different from the Spotify versus, but they still have some songs that they're intertwined with each other. I try to make it kind of like deep, because I'm fake deep. You know, bear with me. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all do know what I'm saying. But if no one told you they loved you today, I heart you. And you can call me Sydney, call me Lovely Gnome. Just don't call me by my real name. And we out.